Well, welcome everybody for Wednesday night's PS4 Northern Premier League match with Edgeworth Eagles taking on the Adamstown Rosebuds. Both coaches out here at Jack McLaughlin Oval, fairly rugged up, not like my colleague here tonight, Adam Skelly. Adam, Edgeworth legend, under-20s coach at the moment. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Gareth. Cold, but we're getting there.
Well, I can see the Edgeworth fog slowly creeping over here. We might not get the second half play here tonight.
No, it's pretty legendary, the edgy fog. It rolls in this time every night through the winter, so nothing's changed here tonight.
It certainly hasn't. You can see the pictures out there on Bar TV. Out there, of course, Bar TV's major partner this year, Top Better. Get in the game with Top Better for all your local markets and all your fantasy tournaments across Australia. And, of course, the major partner here, Varley, doing a great job for you guys at Edgeworth. Wonderful facilities. The ground looks amazing at the moment. Adam?
Yeah, the ground is looking very good. The committee put a lot of hard work into it, and this year we've had a bit of luck with weather, so it hasn't rained too much. But
they do say Damien Zane has a direct line to God, so maybe he's doing something there.
Perhaps everything he touches turns to gold, so that might be something to do with it.
Yeah, everything he touches goes in his mouth at the moment, I think.
You said Damien.
That. I certainly did. Known him for quite a long time. Actually, interesting story. When he first came back from Romania, he got him his first job at Enviro Pacific. So good on him. He's making a living here at Edgeworth on the big bucks, I'm told.
Yeah, no, well, I think he threatened to punch the boss at that first job you got him, but that's Damien, yeah. So, no, he's doing a good job.
Well, let's get into the match. Edgeworth Eagles versus Adamstown Rosebuds. Both sides, Edgeworth certainly soaring at the top at the moment. Adamstown, not a bad side. They're there and thereabouts. If they can string a few wins together, it's going to be close coming into the end of the season, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. Edgeworth only went top of the table on the weekend, and that was courtesy of Adamstown having a draw with Olympics. So they're going to be very tough tonight, and I know Edgeworth aren't taking it lightly. They want to extend their lead at the top, and I'm sure Adamstown will want to make it as hard as possible. So I think it'll be a very tight match.
One player I'm particularly impressed with from the Edgeworth Eagles side, Gardner. He's in the side. He's worked his way into a starting position here for the Edgeworth over the last few weeks, I guess. One to look out for, a young fellow. Tell us a bit about him, Adam.
Yeah, Aiden's would only probably just be 18 or 19, I'd think. I actually coached him a couple of years ago in the 17s, and he left the club after that and went to Broadmeadow seeking.
I wonder why.
Yeah, well, he's back now and got an opportunity, and he's going well. He's a real runner and physically fit, and fits this team really well.
And Pasquale on the bench for the Eagles. We see the sides coming out with the match officials. He's something definitely to come into the late in the match, inject himself, and certainly a bit of creative flair off the bench for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that's Lockie's the starting number 6 usually, and I think Damien rotates his squad well, so that'd probably be a lot behind that tonight. But young Daniel Miners, who plays 6, will do a great job there as well. He's played a fair bit there this year, so yeah, Lockie might come into the game later on, and it's a good luxury to have. Interesting
enough as well, Adamstown Rosebuds. Vitz is starting in goalkeeper today. Don't know too much about him, but they'll miss their regular starter at the back. Yeah,
Carter, Scott Carter's their normal goalkeeper, and a very good goalkeeper too. He usually seems to have a blinder out here at Edgeworth, so I'm sure Edgeworth will be glad to see him not between the sticks.
And a couple of shout-outs as well for our friends across over in Japan. Obviously tuning in to see Moriyasu play Masaki Ohira. I believe they're big over in Hiroshima over there in Japan. So Edgeworth, plenty of supporters all over the world as both sides now taking their huddles, and the captains will take the toss. How do you expect this game to play out tonight, Adam?
I think, as I said, I think it'll be a tight affair. The night matches tend to be a bit of a leveller. Just for whatever reason that is, they just seem to tighten things up a bit. So I think Adamstown will be very resolute, and Edgeworth will play their normal game of going hard at the opposition and lots of mobility. But Adamstown will certainly make it hard. So I think it'll be a tight match.
Well, Edgeworth, they'll be kicking off, running left to right on your screens at home. And Adamstown playing in the white strip tonight. And it should be a very interesting match here on a Wednesday night, live on Bar TV Sports for the PS4 Northern Premier League match here. And McBreen obviously adding a lot of experience here to this Edgeworth side. Hasn't scored too many times this year. He'll be a little bit dirty about that, or is he more the linchpin in attack and they play around him?
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have scored more, but certainly gets a lot of attention, and with the mobility of the midfielders for Edgeworth, it allows them to come into the game, and young Keanu and Brody Taylor and the midfielders scored a lot of goals, so he won't mind.
Well, it's game on here, and the ball gets played out wide straight away. Bryce has a bit of room, bit of space to move around, plays it down the touchline, and this is a good opportunity early on to play deep into the Adamstown half, and it's a turnover possession. Quick counter-attack here. Here come Adamstown. Nicely defended there by the Eagles. Good defence, the Eagles, one of the best in the league, Adam.
Yeah, certainly led by the captain, Josh Evans, but Dom Bazari in the centre there and Pat Wheeler are very good defenders.
Certainly are. As we see them going down the left this time. Evans on the far side. Can dance on the ball and does just that. Tries a little low cross into the box. And here comes Moore, is it? So first free kick of the match. Ball played out wide to the left again. Harrison goes without it. Throw in Edgeworth. They play down the line. Fayers chipping the ball in. McBreen thought he was hampered. The referee says play on. Chris Berlin playing up front for the Rosebuds, but here come the Eagles. Referee said nothing to see there. Thought it might have been a free kick awarded, but again, the Edgeworth defence playing against this counter-attacking Adamstown Rosebuds. Plenty of time here, Adam, as we see the ball being played out to the right again.
Yes, I think the sort of tone of the match has been said early. Edgeworth will go at them, and
well, here comes Bryce now. He's in the box, crosses it. Oh, and that's a goal. First up, guess who it is? Everybody out there on Bar TV. It's Moriyasu to open the scoring. So Edgeworth, edge ahead, and what about that goal, Adam?
Yeah, it was
textbook stuff.
A great cross and work down the right-hand side by Bryce, and still some work to do on the finish, though. That was a fantastic finish on an angle there. So that's a good start for Edgeworth. Adamstown will need to fight back.
Well, it could be a long night here for the Eagles as they play the ball back, looking to build some play here. As they go long down the line. The long ball really not working for them at the moment, Adam.
No, they're still just trying to find their feet in the match, so I'm sure they wouldn't have liked to go a goal down, but I'm sure they'll find their way.
Well, they're feeling their way at the moment, certainly, and again, the Edgeworth player parries that one away, and here comes a fast break down the right-hand side. As they look to play in the box, it's a high cross, it's a nice one, but Fogarty's there and plays a quick ball out. So here come Edgeworth, ready to counter-attack again, play down the line, but it's cut off nicely there. Harrison involving himself very early. He's integral to this Adamstown attack, Adam.
Yeah, he certainly is. They'll be looking to get the ball to him a little bit more often.
So looking to use the speed out there. Gallagher plays a ball. Here they come again, Adamstown. Another wave of attack. But again, cut off nicely, that time by Evans. As we see, the screen's flickering a little bit here. So a good chance now for Adamstown. First corner of the match. The ball comes in. It's a high one, and Edgeworth clear off the line. Second chance. And now the ball's played down. Here comes Moriyasu. Moriyasu with a very good ball into the centre.
Bit of a scrappy defensive corner there from Edgeworth. Zane won't be very happy about that.
He certainly won't as the ball comes in now. Adamstown clear the ball. The match still toing and froing. Edgeworth in front. There's 5 minutes gone in the match. We'll see now. Gardner plays the ball wide. Ball comes in. It's taken nicely, though, by the Adamstown keeper who will take the goal kick. So the ball played out. Now Edgeworth, as we go back to your pictures at home. They're out on the right. Fayez plays that ball in. Gardner dancing around. Has Moriyasu. They use him out wide. He's all class. Takes a shot from outside the box. Adam.
Yeah, tried to find a bit of space there to have a shot, but it wasn't quite on. But Adamstown, I want to be careful there.
Oh, here it is here. Moriyasu coming through. Can he get the cross back? Yes, he can. It was a nice one, but just not really alert to it in the end.
Bit too slow, the old fella.
So ball played long again by this Rosebud's defence. Ball coming out to be an Adamstown throw. They need to build a bit more here, Adam.
Yeah, they want to get a hold of the ball. They're sitting very deep in defence, and there's a lot of space for Edgeworth. They won't want to allow that, so they need to get on the ball.
McBreen plays it nicely backwards, and here they come now. The Eagles. The ball almost played through. It's loose and shots on goal, but saved nicely there by Vitz. So it's very dewy here. The ball just skidding along as well, Adam.
Yeah, a bit of dew on the pitch is good. It helps the ball move fast, so the players won't mind that as long as they can keep their footing. So that's an Edgeworth throw there. Well, Moriyasu away here. This could be another chance on the counter for Edgeworth. McBreen on it. Well, not a bad ball. They're just a bit too close to the goalkeeper. So Adamstown with it now. And that's over the sideline from Berlin, so it would be an Edgeworth throw. Bit scrappy there from Edgeworth. Turned over again by Adamstown, so a bit scrappy at the moment. Gardner drives into the box, but well done by the Adamstown defender. Edgeworth, Adamstown changing the play, keeping possession for a little while here. This is better from Adamstown. Find a bit of space here. Minor sells himself. Well, that's better football though from Adamstown. They've found a bit of space and their first real attack of the game. Fogarty with the goal kick. Manages to find McLaughlin on the left. Moriasu now links up with Keanu Moore. McBreen in behind here.
And we're back, everybody, with the live pictures again on Bar TV Sports. Nice job, Adam. Of course, tweet us in on Bar TV Sports, at Bar TV Sports, and let us know what you think of the game. Let us know what you think of the man himself, Mr. Edgeworth, 1999, Adam Skelly. So the ball played across the park all the way to the right. Bryce almost across, almost a shot. In two minds there, Adam. Yeah. Zane will be pulling his hair out.
Yeah, he will be, but they're finding a lot of space out wide, Edgeworth, especially the right and left backs. Adamstown is sitting very, very deep.
They sure are, and Adamstown now attacking, but not really any sting in the attack here at Jack McLaughlin. Here comes Edgeworth again, bumped off the ball, that time by some good defending. As the Rosebuds now look to go and use the width again. Making the run, doesn't use him on the far side. But Gallagher certainly looks dangerous for the Rosebuds. Chance here to cross it in. Berlin doesn't get anything on it. Well cut off there by the Edgeworth defenders, Adam.
Yeah, they just got away with that one. A little bit scrappy, and here's Adamstown again.
But again, cutting them off the ball. Now they play wide again. McBreen looking for the run. Bryce with a good little 1-2. And here he comes again. Bryce looking for the cross. Gets it in. It's in the box. Oh, McBreen, the air swing. We haven't seen that since Falkirk, Adam.
I've seen it a few times since then, Gareth, but yeah, that wasn't his best effort. He'll be disappointed with that, that's for sure.
So here's Gardner again playing a ball through. Oh, McBreen just couldn't get anything on it. They're dangerous, though, the Eagles. They're threatening. They certainly look the better of the two sides when in possession up the other end.
Yeah, they're dangerous going forward, Edgeworth, at the moment. But it's still a little scrappy. I think Damien would probably want a bit better from their goes forward, but certainly dangerous.
Ball played down and played out. Fayers. Gardner just losing his footing. You can see how slippery it is out there. The dew, certainly the mist coming across, could play havoc with some interchanging of passing, as we've seen there. And here comes Gardner again. He's very good on the ball. Now they play wide. The ball through, there's a chance. Trying to get the cross in. Oh, he does. He gets it. McBreen hits it. Oh, it's saved off the line by the Adamstown player. Had the keeper beat, Adam.
Yeah, the keeper was beat there, and it was well defended. Well saved off the line from the Adamstown defender.
So Miners plays it through. McBreen tries a little cheeky pass to Moriasu and doesn't come off there. This could be McBreen's night here, Adam.
Yeah, he's certainly in the thick of it, and the chances will come.
So here they come again. The cross in early. Oh, Just clearing the head, but the Eagles reclaim possession there. But just cutting it off there. Now here comes Adamstown counter-attacking, putting a ball through in hope that Berlin could get there, and he was nowhere near it, Adam.
No, Chris is quick, but not that quick.
Well, here's Moriarty playing it back. So now Edgeworth, through Fogarty, will look to build some pressure again. Bryce looking for it, gets it. Fayers runs through. Keeper comes out there, Vitz. He's got a lot of work to do so far, the keeper for Adamstown.
Yeah, certainly has, but he's doing everything fairly comfortably so far.
Nicely controlled there. Fayers. Miners with a long ball now. Moriarty, he's quick. The flag goes up though.
Yeah, but that was on that pass, and that was a much better football, much quicker movement of the ball, which I'm sure is Edgeworth's normal game plan.
So the free kick taken and played to Harrison. Harrison couldn't control it. They really need to start building here, the Rosebuds, Adam.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd like to get a hold of the ball for a little while and start mounting some attacks and try and get that goal back. Not going to there, though, throwing it out.
That is one of the worst throws we've seen at Jack McLaughlin in about 10 years, ever since a young David Wozick played for the Eagles.
Probably longer than 10 years ago now.
There's more advancing the ball. Moriarty making the run. It's cut off there. Nicely done there.
Edgeworth's right and left fullbacks have got lots of space. Adamstown are dropping deep out wide here, and I think Edgeworth would be better inclined to really drive at that space, the right and left backs, and use what's in front of them.
Well, Johnson on the far side really finding it difficult at the moment to contain Moriarty as they come back towards the right. Playing it through, Gardner strong on the ball. Here's a chance now. More nice little flick to Fayers. Fayers doesn't get there, so it's played down the line by Adamstown. So here's Moore again. He's good in tight situations, gets around, has plenty of time now. Looking to beat his man, he does. Gets into the box, crosses it back. Oh, and it's hit the post. McBreen had an open goal almost, and that is over.
Yeah, he should have done a lot better there. That was fantastic work by Keanu Moore. In no space at all to beat his defender. That's what he can do. So that's a very disappointing finish from Daniel.
Well, his head's down. He can't believe he missed it. It came off the boot all right, but it just had a bit too much pepper on it. So Adamstown looking to play the ball. Oh, nicely done there. Calmly it was. Here's Moore. Plays it back. Got a very good head on his young shoulders, Keanu Moore.
Yeah, he certainly does. He lives and breathes his football, and yeah, he's a good player who's probably destined for more. A bit impatient there.
Yeah, Bryce was calling for it. Would have been the better option on this far side.
Yeah, I certainly think so. It was the obvious pass, usually the best one.
It's a very deep kick by the goalkeeper there. It'll be a free kick to Edgeworth. A little push in the back. Bryce immediately goes wide. Miners. They play towards the left. Moriyasu, good turn by Moriyasu, playing the ball through to McBreen. Nicely done by Vitz to clear. The opportunity certainly was almost there for McBreen. Now here they come again, Edgeworth. Playing down the right this time. Played to McBreen. Flicked on to Garner, doesn't go with it. Moore plays it wide. Here's Moore again. McBreen. Gardner has a shot! Wow. He opened them up, didn't he? And it let go of the trigger and just went over the top.
Yeah, the shot opened up there for him, and had every right to take it. Just a little bit off balance, and that's why it went over, but fair enough.
Goal kick taken. Gardner comes up for it. Fayers. Playing, dancing, dribbling, crossing. So the ball played out for a corner. Edgeworth's first corner of the match. Adam?
Yeah, it was good work by the debutant there, Chris Fayers. Good to see him play with a little bit of confidence and get past his man there.
The score 1-0. Scoring in the first 5 minutes, the Eagles. Moore comes out for it. Plays Gardner back. Who'll play it in. Deep into the box. It's over. Oh! Moriyasu almost got himself a double there, Adam.
Yeah, it would have been an unlikely goal off the head from the shortest man on the park, but it was very close. Adamstown must have got the nod on it to head it out for a corner.
So here he comes, very good at the set pieces, Moriyasu. We'll see a long ball into the middle. It comes in. It's cut off by an Adamstown defender. Goes back in. Oh, it's a high ball there. Gardner. Little push in the back. So a bit of a let off there for the Rosebuds. But they really need to build some possession here and work towards the other end. How do they do it, Adam? How do they come up against this Edgeworth defence?
Yeah, well, it's certainly not easy, and they're playing a team on the top of the table, and nothing's going to come easy, but they just have to work hard to get on the ball and work hard off the ball to get into some space.
Moore has the ball now. Fast break. Plays it back to Moriyasu. Gardner. Looking for Fayers. Goes back. Miners. He'll play wide, will he? No, he'll content to hold the ball, build possession here. They go wide now. And again, so much space, so much time out there for Edgeworth at the moment. Here comes Moriyasu. Into Moore. Moore sums it up and plays wide again to Gardner. Gardner tries to get a little flick on through there, but just can't. So Adamstown intercept it. Here's McBreen. Miners plays it to McBreen. Back to Miners. He's got options out wide. Oh, losing his footing there on the far side. McLaughlin coming up. They're playing their wingers so well, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah. As I said earlier, there's certainly a lot of space for Edgeworth out wide, so might be a bit of a theme for the night. You'll see a lot of wing play and balls into the box.
Well, Chris Berlin just edged in front of the defender there. Veteran of the competition now, Chris Berlin.
Yeah, and he keeps scoring goals. He's been around a long time. Won a grand final here at Edgeworth, actually, and won a lot at other clubs as well. So certainly a proven goal scorer and been in the game for a long time.
So here's some positive stuff now for Adamstown. Getting into the box, and there's that man, Berlin. Offside again.
Yeah, he's just trying to ghost him behind Bazari there. It's not a bad play if it's on. Defenders don't like to be in a position where they can't see their man.
Ball played through the middle. Now Moore comes up for it. Here's McBreen. McBreen, he's strong on the ball. Has a chance, has a shot. And in the end, Vitz diving to his right and swallowed that one up, Adam.
Yeah, he actually come charging out for the ball when it was never on and had to recover to get back into his goals there. So a little bit shaky there.
Evans gets the touch there, tried to clear, so it'll be an Edgeworth throw on the far side. McBreen coming back to support, playing on there. So here's Moore. Nice little through ball. He has the ball. Again, Moriyasu to Moore. Moore. What can he do? Nice cross into the back post, and oh, it goes up. Edgeworth still had the chance there, but Adamstown in the end do well. But again, Edgeworth come back after the fast break was almost on for Adamstown. And that's a very good exchange of passing by the Edgeworth side, Adam. Oh, shot from way outside the penalty box then, and it certainly wasn't on, Adam.
Yeah, no, it was well played out by Edgeworth, and central defender got an eye on goal, and if they get an eye on goal, they love nothing more than a shot. So
well, we saw the eyes
back over the other side halfway for Dom.
Light up, yeah. So Fayer's just losing possession, but Adamstown again couldn't keep the ball in. So Harrison will take the throw. Berlin turning nicely there, playing out wide. Here's a chance now. Adamstown. But dispossessed on the far side. McLaughlin did well. It was good foresight shown by Berlin, and now McBreen looking for the through ball. So Berlin chipping over the top and sandwiched in between a couple of Edgeworth players there. Miners has it now. The long ball was almost on there, Adam.
Yeah.
And it's on now as McBreen makes chase. Vitz comes out. Oh, McBreen couldn't get it to his head. Had the goalkeeper to beat.
He did well in the keeper, and then the keeper. He committed to coming and got the ball, but he's playing a dangerous game.
He certainly is, isn't he? He's coming out at every opportunity.
Sloppy pass there from Fogarty.
Yeah, first of the game. First real blemish on Edgeworth's all-around game so far. So now Adamstown looking to put some passes together. And they dispossess again. Moore now looks for Moriyasu. Moriyasu with a flick kick to nobody, Adam.
Yeah, it was just behind him there, and yeah, tried to get control of it, but yeah, just a bit too far behind him.
Well, the temperature dropping well below 10 degrees here out at Edgeworth. The ball now played back to Fogarty. Bryce goes wide. They go back towards the left. And the ball played through now, McBreen. Fayers, he's on the back post. Gardner's in there as well. Here's Fayers. Sets it up and gets an awkward shot into the penalty box. So the Rosebuds, they play long again. Bryce is up for it. Miners. Here's Gardner. Moore flicks over the top to Moriyasu. McBreen back to Moore. He goes without it. Miners. Oh, he's strong on the ball. Could have almost been a free kick there, Adam.
It looked like a free kick, but he hasn't blown very much at this stage, referee. He's letting it flow, so as long as it stays that way for both sides.
Dispossessed again, the Rosebuds. McBreen. Ball comes back to Moore. Moore goes wide to Moriyasu. He's got plenty of space. And here come the artillery. Edgeworth with 4 up. They go back post, but cut off in the end by the Rosebuds defence.
Yeah, Adamstown are getting numbers back when they give the ball away. They're certainly getting their numbers in behind the ball and making it hard for Edgeworth to get an overload there. So Adamstown is certainly making things difficult at the back.
Paulick tries for the long ball that time, and this could be the raid. Adamstown 1. Berlin, he's in the centre. He's the man they'll be looking for. And again, the Edgeworth defence. Wow, he did well to keep that in as well.
Yeah, he's, I think, the best left back in the competition. Very good player, Aaron McLaughlin.
So they play all the way over to the right. McBreen plays it back, and an ugly-looking pass, that one, Adam.
He's having a very unhappy night, Daniel, and I'm sure he'll come good. But at the moment, things aren't just working for him.
So Moore now, fast break by him, plays on to McBreen. McBreen almost could have been a free kick again there, but the referee plays on. And Adamstown play down Edgeworth's end. Another long ball going to nobody, Adam. So again, the game still a little bit scrappy. Coming towards half-time.
Yes, it hasn't been the best performance from either side. A bit scrappy, and I think that a lot of it might be to do with the slippery ground, these nighttime conditions.
Here's Bryce again. It's a race the ball, and Adamstown shadow the ball, so it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, it's just in a bit of a lull at the moment, the game.
Yeah, passes not sticking really for the Eagles, where they were in the first 25 minutes of this half.
Yeah, no, Adamstown have got themselves sorted a little bit more in defence, and as I said before, they're getting numbers around the ball and making it hard.
McBreen controls. Miners with a deflection there. So now Moore plays it back. Bizarro plays wide. So a throw now to the Rosebuds. Fay's dispossessed now. There was options on the right. They didn't quite find their mark. So Edgeworth again. Moriyasu. Fayers. Tricky little play there by the 14. And it came unstuck for him. So now Adamstown with a good counter-attack here. And again, cut off by the Edgeworth defence. Evans that time. They're dispossessing them at will at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, that's very strong at the back. Edgeworth. Josh Evans is a great defender, ex-National League defender, so certainly knows what he's doing back there.
Garner just deflecting the ball, so now Edgeworth, that will be a free kick. So this could be a good chance to get the ball into the box here. It looks like Fayers will be the one to take it. They've got their big man in there. You see Bryce. McBreen. Moriyasu gets the ball though. Miners plays it back to Moriyasu, who'll get a ball in. So now, here come the Rosebuds. Moriyasu that time doing the honours and getting the ball back for Edgeworth. Keeping the ball in on the far side, Moriyasu. So here comes McBreen. McBreen stops, stutters, waits for the troops to arrive. Plays a good ball back. So Berlin coming all the way back to help out his defenders. Miners now. So the ball out, Rosebuds throw, they go long. Kept in nicely there. Berlin. It's a free kick to the Rosebuds though. And I can see Adam just trying to warm himself up here. There's a bit of ice dropping off his nose in the commentary box.
I can't feel my toes. But,
and this is played into the box. Oh, nicely shot. Oh, it's just gone wide. Harrison. No one was on the end of it either. The ball's still in play. So Edgeworth just hanging on to their lead there.
Yeah, I know Coach Damien Zane wasn't very happy there at all, and rightly so. They just fell asleep, and that's just not good enough this close to half-time.
And very animated too, the Adamstown coach, Graham Laws. Moriyasu with a little push in the back. Yeah, he'll get pulled up for that, so free kick Adamstown. Paulick will take it. There's three in the box. One on the edge. Let's see where they go here, the Rosebuds. They play it in. And a little push in the back there, so it'll be an Edgeworth free kick now. Could have done without that there, the Rosebuds.
Yeah, they'll be annoyed with that. It's a clear foul.
Miners has it. So they want to start building here, the Rosebuds. They seem to be a little bit trigger happy at the moment, Adam.
Yeah, but I mean, the good news for them is, that, I mean, they're only one goal down. It could be more, but they're right in this game, which is what they want. The longer they hang in there, the more dangerous they'll become. So they've probably weathered a lot of the storm, and they just need to go on the attack as much as they can.
And Edgeworth, they just don't seem to be putting the passes together that they were early in this first half.
No, certainly not. It's second half of this half has not been up to their usual standard.
McBreen makes a run. They go and get dispossessed again. So Moriyasu goes for Bryce on the far side. Fayers was unopened. Gardner, good run by him. Crosses it. Oh, it's taken. McBreen doesn't finish it off. Miners has a chance, has a shot, and it's blocked. So Bazari to Bryce. Miners now. He'll play it wide. Chances the ball wasn't executed well there on the end, and a couple of chances again go begging for Edgeworth, Adam.
Yeah, it was just sort of lobbing around in the box there and couldn't get it down onto their feet to get a finish. So, yeah, another chance going begging.
So here's Vitz. Fayers, nice little touch to himself as now he rallies. He goes towards the penalty box, has space, has room, chips it in, and oh, it goes over.
Yeah, he took a deflection there, so it'll be a corner.
Nicely played. He's certainly been the difference out here today. He's looked dangerous every time he's had the ball down this right-hand flank. Adam?
Yeah, he's getting some space and getting at his man, which is good. The Adamstown defenders making it hard, though. So, yeah, it's a good battle out there.
So McLaughlin with the corner. So it'll be another corner.
It's a very dangerous corner. I would have nearly landed on the goal line. I would have thought that was probably the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, everyone went without it. So now Moriyasu has the chance to get this into the box, and now he goes to McLaughlin. Deflected again, handball called. So this is a good opportunity here for a free kick.
This is Moriyasu territory.
This is his bread and butter, and I know everyone listening over in Japan to Bar TV Sports will be willing him on here. And there he is, the man with the ball, Moriyasu. He's casual, isn't he?
Yeah, he practiced this a lot, and it's it's no fluke that he scores these. So
where's it going, Adam? Where's it going?
I'll be saying top right, the far right corner there, side of the net.
Well, here he is. Hits it. Oh, and Vitz.
Some judge
top left it was. Adam Skelly Vitz. He was up for it, and he parried it out.
Yeah, out of the top left, so I was way off.
Well, here he is again, Moriyasu. This one comes in. Oh.
It's another corner.
That's a corner. Yes, it is. Referee points Moriyasu's direction. They're threatening here. Can they go two up? This one's flat and to the front of the box. McLaughlin.
Side net. Another corner.
So here they come again, another corner. Moriyasu gets a chance to somewhat redeem himself after the last effort, Adam.
Yeah, it wasn't one of his best, so I wouldn't back him to put two poor corners in a row.
It goes in, it's high. Moore. He has the ball more, and he'll play back towards the right. Miners looking for Gardner, finds him. Oh, it's cut off by the Adamstown defence. So that'll be a free kick for holding there. Fayers. There's a few minutes remaining in this half now. Free kick now. It will be taken by Paulick.
Edgeworth will be looking to hold them out this close to half time. This is a coach killer in these situations. So
the ball comes in, and Berlin almost getting something on it there.
Yeah, I don't
looking
know.
to turn around and
I don't know what happened there. I mean, I thought that would have been dealt with. It was a short free kick there, and it's almost like the Edgeworth player let it go.
well, Berlin was very strong on the player as well and looked to turn. I think that's what caused the confusion, maybe.
He used his body well, Chris.
Oh, nicely done there by Moore. Ball cleared out. And that will be half-time here for Bar TV Sports. We're going to take a quick break and come back with you with all the second half action in about 5 minutes. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Bar TV's coverage of the PS4 NPL. And if we can get the camera to swing around here and have a look at Adam Skelly, he is absolutely freezing. It's so cold here. It's probably -5 degrees as we see him warming up on the spot there. Now, Adam, talk us through that first half. It was all Edgeworth, seemingly. Adamstown came back for a little while there, and it finished with Edgeworth again being the dominant performer.
Yeah, Edgeworth started strong and obviously got the early goal, but Adamstown fought back, and as I said before the game, they really made it hard for Edgeworth, and that's what they're going to do, and that's what teams will do to a team on top of the table. They'll make it as hard as possible, and the longer they stay in the game, the more they'll fancy themselves. So they're right in this game.
Well, you were down there half time, Shads. What's Zane doing? Is he spitting out words? Is he upset, or is he happy where the team's placed at the moment?
He stays pretty calm, but he's a little disappointed tonight that he felt they should have finished them off, and the game should have been beyond doubt by now. So he's not overly impressed with that, but he doesn't get too upset.
Well, we see the players now coming to the field. It is 1-0 in favour of Edgeworth. It'll be Adamstown with their kickoff, attacking left to right on your screens at home. And Edgeworth, can they capitalise on a lead, or can Adamstown come back? The Rosebuds, steeped in history. And our roving reporter, Peter Jolly's done a couple of great interviews out there for all the soccer and all the football talk, sorry. So we'll go now. Chris Berlin has the ball. They're playing structurally very well at the moment, keeping their shape. The Edgeworth side, where Adamstown playing more of a counter-attacking play, Adam, as he drinks his coffee without me. So it's game on
Gary.
here.
Yeah, certainly that's been the tone of the match so far.
And already it's a better start by Adamstown as they play the ball back. But again, long ball. Not coming off. So now Edgeworth with the ball, attacking. Gardner makes himself available, but the run down the line wasn't quite there. Played out in any case by the Adamstown defender on the far side. So here's Bryce crossing the ball in. There's trouble. Oh, Moriarty was on the back post. And it's just cleared off the line behind the goal there by the Adamstown defender. This second half could provide us with a lot of goals. And around the grounds, Hamilton, it's a goal fest there at the moment, dominating the Charlestown side.
What's the score there, Gareth?
It's a lot to nothing. And McBreen's on the back post. Oh!
He's missed it anyway. But it was a nice floating ball in there, and he ghosted in behind. So strong start for Edgeworth there.
Well, Zane will be happy with that. The distribution looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, it got down nearly like the goal in the first minute of the first half there. Bryce got down the right and whipped a good ball in, and it was nearly an own goal.
So that ball goes behind Moore. Adamstown turning. Here's trouble. Berlin. Oh, he can't make the run through there. And Fogarty in the end comes up with the ball. So Edgeworth. Berlin plays the ball. Here come Adamstown. There's a few options, and they go down the line, and it's cut off there by the defender. McLaughlin, he's had a big game at the back. Oh, nicely dispossessed there, so now Moriarty. Defenders coming at him. Not the best ball to McBreen, and it's cut off. Oh, that's a heavy contact there. Moriarty stays down. Gallagher it was. Went in pretty hard there, Adam.
Yeah, he didn't get much of the ball there. It was there to be won, but he missed the ball, and it's a free kick. Nothing more.
Bizarro or Bizarro. As we get the ball. Now Adamstown looking to play through. Chris Berlin making himself available. And Harrison just lets the ball go over the far side as it was cut off by an Edgeworth defender. McBreen. Here's Moore with a good little touch there.
That was a well positioned there from Moore, just in between the lines. If he had got a good touch on that and turned and went, it could have been dangerous. I know Damien Zane wants more of that from Keanu Moore.
Well, Edgeworth certainly look the better team when he's more involved, when he gets more touches on the ball. We saw that in the first half. There was a couple of really, really good interchanges of play.
Yeah, certainly. He's a very dangerous player and the type of player you can build an attack around.
Here's Castley. The ball going out, so Adamstown again just can't execute what they're trying to put together. Here's Miners. How long do you think that we'll see an injection of maybe a Pascali, Adam?
I think young Daniel's doing a reasonable job till now, so I wouldn't expect to see any changes too soon. Not in that position anyway, but I might be wrong.
Well, Fitz gets the ball down now. More looking for the ball, so Adamstown. This is better. Stuff by the Rosebuds. Here they go. There's a chance here. Takes the shot. And goes well over the top and wide. Clements, the thought was there, wasn't it?
Yeah, more positive play there. He had every right to have a strike there. So Adamstown will be after more of that.
So Bazari plays a long ball through. McBreen can't get up and get his head on it. Moriarty cuts it off here. Would have been dangerous if he could control. Clements gets the ball wide. Pollock now. We've seen a lot of him taking the set pieces. What can he do with the ball? He hustles for it, and Moriarty comes up with a tackle. The Edgeworth defence, it's still holding strong here. And that's a good long ball to McBreen. Has he got the pace? As he chases through. Miners now. Gardner turning it wide. Fayers has a good chance now to cross it into the box. He comes back, tries to cut it back in. Oh, has a shot! Fayers thought he could have probably let go of that a little bit earlier there, Adam.
Yeah, I didn't mind him running his man in the box there, but I don't know if the shot was the best option there. He had players in the middle, but anyway, he's backed himself, and that's the end result.
So the score remains 1-0 here. Of course, Varley, the major sponsor for the Edgeworth Eagles at home. Doing great things. PS4 doing great things for the Northern Premier League, as well as Bar TV's broadcast partner, Top Better. Get in the game with Top Better.
There's also a Bob Skelly painting sign over there too, Ruff.
Very good. Moriarty going for the ball, but Clements chips it over the top. Reed it was, sorry. Similar looking players. There's a chance now to cross it into the box, and they come back. Carnley. But again, Edgeworth superior to the task. Fayers looking for Gardner. Plenty of pace, plenty of zip, Gardner, but just couldn't get away.
Yeah, I'd like to see Aiden just get on the ball a little bit more. He started very strongly, but I'd like to see him in the game a little bit more because he's such a dangerous player.
Oh, this ball going to Moriarty, and talk about dangerous players. Here he comes, turns around his man, has a shot. It's blocked. McBreen goes up for it, no, and Vitz.
Well, he stood strong there, and the shot was hit straight at him, but he still has to save it. Did well.
Well, Vitz, he's had a very good game, hasn't he, really? He's let the one goal through early on, but he's been up to every other shot that's come his way. So here goes Gardner. Gardner turns, comes back, and that shot goes well over the top by Miners.
That's exactly what I was talking about from Aiden, though. I like to see him get on the ball and drive at the defence. If he's doing that, he's a dangerous player.
He certainly has electric feet, doesn't he? He's quick.
Yeah, he's very athletic. He's a real runner, as I said before. He'd be a hard player to play against.
So Moore hasn't had much involvement in the second half so far, Moore. He's integral to the Edgeworth, building some momentum, building some attack, and he's trying to get himself involved in the game here. But that's a good little exchange of passes, and Berlin was almost on the break there. Johnson with the throw. Gallagher. One of Adamstown's danger men, Gallagher, and needs to get a bit more ball. Need to get it to that man there, Berlin, but again, unable to hold possession, the Rosebuds. Moriarty and Moore almost collide. So here come Adamstown now. Paulick, nice.
Good ball.
Ball there. And the ball's crossed into the box, but it's cleared again by a very, very complete Edgeworth defence.
Counter-attack on
here.
here.
And here comes Gardner. Gardner with the run. He's looking to shoot and just didn't have the players coming up with him there.
No, he probably should have tried to take his man on there and get a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but he opted to shoot instead from outside.
So Miners turning nicely there, and here they come again, Edgeworth. That'll be a free kick Adamstown's way, and referee just going to check if he's all right. I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he just showed the studs there. He got the ball, but he's going to give him a card now. I think that's a bit of an overreaction, given he hasn't given another card in the whole game. But that's
he hasn't really blown his whistle all game,
no,
really.
No, that's what referees can do, though.
They can hurt you at the best of times.
Players get a little bit frustrated with that, but
yeah, very accustomed to seeing the yellow card here at Jack McLaughlin, aren't you, Adam?
Certainly not me.
And you can see now on your screens here on Bar TV the mist, the fog. It's certainly come over now.
It's about just on cue, the edgy fog.
It's almost as if someone's lit a flare on the far side. And this is crossed in. Moriarty now, he's held back there.
That's nearly a yellow card in itself.
Referee decides against it or tries for the long through ball to Bryce on the far side. That's a free kick there, though, Adam.
Yeah, that's a free kick. You come in from behind there. You can't do that.
So 12 minutes down in this second half. And the game really still in the balance, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. As I keep saying, the longer Adamstown stay in this game, the more dangerous they will become. So, and the more worried Edgeworth will be. So,
well, nicely cut off in the end there by Reed. McBreen was coming through. Of course, McBreen, wonderful career, really, in the whole scheme of things. And now here he is with the ball. That'll be a free kick. Thought he might have let them play on a bit there.
Well, he did play the advantage, and just as it broke to Aaron McLaughlin on the left, he called a free kick back. So, and not in a very dangerous position either, a free kick straight on from about 30 metres out, but we'll see what Moriarty can come up with.
Has he got it in him?
I don't think he'll be shooting from here, but...
well, you got it wrong the first time.
Yeah, who knows?
The crowd wants him to have a crack, but he's going to look for someone in the box, and he almost finds Bryce. Played on now. Looking for the cross in, trying to keep the ball in Adamstown. So that's going to be a corner. McLaughlin would have liked him to see maybe take it to the edge there.
Yeah, I thought he might have tried to drive past his man and maybe win a penalty, but they had 2-on-1 there, so maybe the right option just to win a corner.
Here's Moriarty. Feeds the ball in. He'll get another crack at it.
Yeah, I know Damien Zane's not very happy with the return of goals off corners, so look for an improvement there this half.
So this one comes in. Oh, and that's another corner there. Thought it may have come off the head of McBreen. So they'll go again. So how much work goes into the set piece here for Edgeworth, Adam?
Not a lot, actually, and that might be part of the reason. It's probably something that all...
oh, that's a shot! Oh, saved off the line! Bizarre! Almost coming up with Edgeworth's second goal.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dom go forward for corners. He's not the biggest bloke, but he tends to be in the right spot at the right time. He scored a few goals off corners.
Well, back post is where you want to be in that situation, Adam, and that's where he was and almost got the goal. And here he is again, Bizarre. Moriarty turns on it. Again, another long ball. Berlin looking for it. Goes up high. Bizarre heads it through. Moore plays it back, and the clearing kick wasn't the best. Miners. Nice turn there by Miners.
Yeah, very composed play.
So Moore coming through. Good hustle by Moore. They'll need more of that from him if they're going to advance their score on the Edgeworth scoreboard over in the distance.
It's really a nothing ball there.
So McBreen plays it back more to Moriarty. Moriarty. Miners now looking to play wide again. Here's Gardner. Miners, not the best ball, and Adamstown come up with it. So looking for another long ball, and Berlin turns on it. Bizarre does very well, though.
Yeah, good battle there. Chris is a strong player, and Dom done very well.
Oh, nice little flick on there to McBreen. Ball comes out. It's going to be an Edgeworth throw. Adamstown upset with the call. Thought it might have come off McBreen there.
I think they were probably right. They win it back anyway.
So Clements is going out wide, but they're going to play back towards the right here. Nice work there by Gardner. Good strength on the ball, but he gives away a free kick. So they go wide straight away, and Berlin's looming in the box.
Well, that's very lazy out there from Geordie. Should not get
Offside.
caught offside there, no.
The flag went up and no one expected it, but the linesman certainly saw he was in front. McBreen goes up, flicks it on, and gives away a free kick. Just contesting for it in the air.
Well, we didn't see a free kick at all in the first half, and all of a sudden the referee's found his whistle.
Again, Bazzari and Berlin battling. Johnson now. Nice work there from Moriarty, really hustling Johnson. Looks like Holtz is coming on the field. Is that right, Adam?
Yeah, Dylan Holtz looks to be getting ready to come onto the field.
Certainly very good.
Yeah,
On the ball around the box, and that ball's crossed in, but Vitz was untroubled with that one. Yeah, certainly adds a bit of pace out wide, doesn't he, Holtz, when he comes on, and strong on the ball.
Yeah, very strong. Handy player to have coming on at this stage. So, and knowing Dill, he's not the type of player to like to sit there on the bench, so he'll be pretty hungry.
So Miners, Bazzari. McLaughlin has plenty of space here to work something out. Now Moore and Moriarty combining again. Garner just lays it off there. Moore. Here come the Eagles. The ball was touched on there by McBreen for Moore, and Adamstown cut it off, so here they come again on the fast break.
Very quick, Daniel Yaxley.
Yeah, here comes Yaxley. Tries to beat Bazzari there, and Bazzari does well again. Oh, he's
It's great defending.
earned himself the free kick as well.
Yeah, that was...
Could have gone both ways nearly.
Yeah, I think he got his body in front there, Dom. It was very good one-on-one defending.
It's been a great battle down there, hasn't it, with Bazzari? He's certainly been the linchpin in defence tonight.
I was just about to say, though, Adamstown look dangerous when they get the ball out to Yaxley. But you'll see, he comes and sits very deep in defence, and then it makes it hard in attack for him to get into the play. So, obviously, a ploy of Adamstown is to sit there wide men deep.
Well, Dylan Holtz has come on the field now, replacing Fayers. McLaughlin plays it through, and here's Holtz straight away involving himself. Trying to get up, and referee had the whistle up. And he'll blow it this time, free kick. So 21 minutes gone in the half. Adamstown playing wide. There's a bit of space out there. Edgeworth have to realign. Ball comes in the middle. It's too far, and Holtz just lets it wander out. So halfway through the second half, Adam, the game, not deadlocked, but it's close. Edgeworth in the lead.
Yeah, it's a lot like the first half. Very, very similar. It's just a scrappy sort of affair, and a dangerous scoreline.
Yeah, nice ball there by Miners. McLaughlin comes through on it. Gardner involving himself. McLaughlin has it again. Puts a nice ball through. It's deflected. So now Adamstown. Chris Berlin goes in for it. Miners doing well, showing good strength there. Gives it to McBreen. More. Oh, he's taken down, is he?
Oh, that looked like a penalty.
That was almost a penalty. Now Holtz has a crack. What about that? It was a good shot by Holtz. Should have almost been a penalty, though, Adam.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to think I'm not biased there. It looked like a penalty to me. But anyway, it's not. And Adamstown go again.
Ball comes down. Bazari clears the ball. And it clears the grandstand there, Adam. Clements now. As they try to play wide here, and they do a pretty good job of it. Carnley's on the far side. Looking to do something, trying to work something. But they work it out. There's Edgeworth double teaming there. It's cut off there by McLaughlin. There's Holtz is under a bit of pressure and he chooses straight away to get the ball into the sideline. So Adamstown still with a good chance here. Oh, he's almost drawn a free kick and Holtz gets the ball downfield.
Looked like a free kick to me. So Edgeworth a bit lucky there.
McBreen plays it back to Holtz. Certainly added some energy as he's come on the field here. Plays that one nicely wide to Bryce. Bryce summing up his options, crosses it almost in, but it wasn't the best one, was it, really?
It was a poor delivery. Looking for McBreen there, but just poor execution.
So the ball intended there for Berlin or Carnley. And here's Carnley now, but Edgeworth just picking it off at will at the moment. Is now Moore. Goes wide to Holtz. Holtz plays it in. It was dangerous, nice McBreen. He deserves a goal here, Adam. But the delivery again wasn't very well executed. So now here come Adamstown. Oh, nicely tackled by the Edgeworth defender on the fast break. Calls for offside there. Now Vitz drives it down, finds Bryce. Bryce almost letting the ball go out there. Miners good on the ball. He's still going, has a shot, but referee says it's a goal kick, and Zane, he won't be happy with some of these decisions here, Adam.
No, there's a few poor decisions in the last third, and some better decision making, better execution, and the game would have been killed off. So yeah, he won't be happy.
So Vitz searches for Berlin. Bazari draws a free kick. Goes down the line there, Bazari to McLaughlin. Holtz. Copping a little bump there, so the referee really stamping down on it now, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just a bit of a silly free kick there. Dylan was going nowhere, Holtz was going nowhere, and just trod on his foot, so not very disciplined.
So a big hello to all our viewers out there for Bar TV in Japan and across Europe. The ball goes in. Carnley now looking to find some runners. Could have gone to Harrison, but they play it back now. Looking for some space out on the right, and my lips are almost frozen together here at Edgeworth, Adam. So here come Edgeworth now. Miners gets it to Holtz. He's quick. Looking for some space as his man comes away from him. Moore has it. Moore, what can he do? Moore has a shot and goes to nobody. So now Adamstown. Try to go on the fast break again, and the Edgeworth defenders just putting themselves in between, and now Carnley plays it back, and what can he do? Paulik plays it wide again, and now they go back, just looking to build something. The momentum needs to shift here. If Adamstown are going to draw level, so it's cut off and Moriyasu goes without it. Adamstown keep the ball. Goes to Berlin and goes over the top, and now Fogarty hasn't really been tested, and that was a poor throw there by Fogarty. So the ball comes in, goes for the shot. Oh, he has to tip it over the top. Saw the opportunity there. Was Paulik. Saw that Fogarty was out, took the shot and forces the corner there, Adam.
Yeah, it was poor play by Fogarty there. Threw it straight to the Adamstown player, then had to recover to stop the goal. So Edgeworth will be filthy if they concede off this corner.
Ball comes in. It's a nicely taken corner towards the back of the penalty box, and Clements had a chance to have a shot and didn't get any foot on it there. Good chance now, Adamstown, and cleared again by this Edgeworth defence. It's rock solid. So here comes Holtz. Holtz with plenty of numbers here, and Gardner passes out to Moriyasu. Moriyasu turns, plays it back to Gardner. Gardner misses Holtz. McBreen. Little cross, Gardner with the volley. Moriyasu has it in the box, and Adamstown again. They've only conceded the one goal, but here's Moore with a cross. Back post. Holtz has a shot, and Vitz, he's down to it. He's been good today, good tonight.
Yeah, his positioning's been good. Been getting in the way of all the shots. Chris Berlin on the counter here. Bit isolated, but dangerous position.
Plays it back to Carnley. Gallagher was looming, but they go instead to the right, and here comes Holtz.
He's looked dangerous since he's come on. He certainly added something up there.
Goes wide now. Here's Moriyasu in the green boots. Crosses the ball in, and Moore tries for the volley. Just didn't get to the ball there, Adam.
No, it was a little bit unusual. I think he probably, if he had his time again, he might have tried to bring that one down instead of shooting on the volley.
Well, the ball kind of faded away from him as well, and
yes.
he was outstretched. Just needs those little legs to get a little bit bigger, and here he comes again. Moore. Oh, couldn't get around. Vitz does well. Moriyasu has a shot, and he has scored. Moriyasu, another shot, another screamer in this PS4 NPL, Adam.
Yeah, just another bomb goal by Moriyasu, and what a finish. What a great finish. The keeper initially did very well to clear that outside his box, but unfortunately for him, it just went to the wrong man. Any other player in the park, and it's probably no goal, but Moriyasu, he can finish them from anywhere. So.
Well, he knows how to get them, doesn't he? He's scored some absolute classics here in this NPL, Adam, and certainly he scored a few here at Jack McLaughlin, and the Edgeworth fans loving him as he gets a well-earned break now.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to score a boring old tap-in. So
well, he scored one in the first half.
It was still a good finish. It was still a good finish in its own right. So, yeah, he's an amazing asset to have and can certainly win some games.
Well, Taylor comes on now. And here's Bryce. This could be where the floodgates open here, Adam. Good run by Bryce. Gets around his man and can't cut it back. Running into that PS4 sign. Here come Edgeworth. It's end-to-end stuff now as Edgeworth again cutting the man off and going to McLaughlin. He's seen a lot of work in the second half. More just wrestling there. They take the quick kick there. Berlin. It's the first time he's got the better of Bazari there. And that's a handball, but everyone goes up except the officials. And again, that ball played out, but it's a free kick, is it? No, it's going to be a throw-in.
Throw-in. Edgeworth want to be careful here because 2-0. It's Adamstown is still in this.
So now, played wide. Here's Moore. Plays it now to Holtz. So dangerous since he's been on. Evans, the captain, just plays it wide. And oh, that's a good cross there. Holtz, almost on the back post.
Yeah, he lost his man there and got through on the back stick, but just couldn't stretch out for it. It was a good ball in from Gardner. That would have been game over.
Of course, get involved in the game at Bar TV Sports on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. And also our Twitter as well, at Bar TV Sports. Bringing all the grassroots and mid-tier sports coverage around Australia and indeed throughout the world. Now Bryce plays it in. Miners. He's been solid tonight, Miners, as he goes and hustles for the ball again. The cross in. Oh, Holtz. Free kick. The jostling for the ball. Holtz. He's the danger man out there, Adam.
Yeah, he's certainly had an impact since he's been on. He's been in everything.
So Moore trying to dispossess the Adamstown team. They're not out of it yet. There's 10 to go. Clements tries to turn. But again, the Edgeworth defenders, oh yeah, offside there. Gave himself half a metre start. Holtz.
The
linesman had the flag
up. They all
up.
stopped because they thought it was offside.
Well, the linesman had the flag up. I don't know what went on.
He didn't get involved with the game. So this is the ridiculous offside rule, passive offside. I don't think anyone can understand it.
Well, Taylor's offside there for sure. In any case, I pulled up, you pulled up.
I think the Adamstown, you're going to play the whistle, but I think the Adamstown defenders have probably got a right there to stop. He did run for the ball and he was clearly offside.
100% offside. He gave himself a good half a yard. The old legs. Yellow. One apiece now for both sides. Eight minutes. Looks like Beecham's going to come on the field for maybe Clements here.
Looks like an injury there, bringing him off.
So Beecham, can he be the man to turn this game around for the Rosebuds? McLaughlin pushes forward. Holtz doing a good job of covering for McLaughlin there. Miners calls for it. Here's Bazari. Now McLaughlin. Nice ball there to Moore. He's on the edge of the penalty area. Plays into Holtz. Holtz didn't get full control of it there.
Now, it was a good run and a good ball to pick him out. A better first touch and might have seen a goal there.
So Bryce with the ball. So the play eventuating into nothing. Now Vitz. Evans, the central defender, he's been good tonight as well.
Yeah, very good as always. Extremely consistent player.
So here's Moore. Dribbles forward. Holtz. Long ball to the back post. McBreen's there. Looks to control it. Passes back to Miners. Miners doesn't find the man. Berlin making a nice run through there. Gets away from Bazari for the second time probably tonight. And Bazari.
Great tackle.
Great defence there. Made it look so easy there, Adam.
He's in amazing form at the moment. Dom Bazari, he's playing like that week in, week out. That's excellent defending there one-on-one.
So here comes Berlin. Berlin plays it back. Plays it wide. Harrison with the ball to nobody. So now Edgeworth through Gardner. Playing fast. Calling for it on the left here. McLaughlin's unmarked. Good footwork there by the number 12.
Probably could have released it out here to Keanu Moore breaking, but he's won a throw-in.
Five minutes remaining here. Ball played in. Moore goes without it, so now they're looking for Berlin. This will be a card.
Yeah, that one
Just
hurts.
missed
A cold
timing
night
it.
on the ankle.
Wow.
Straight on the ankle, but he'll be right, the big man.
No need to ice it, that's for sure. So Miners feeds Moore, who in turn gets it out to McLaughlin. Nice little 1-2 there. McLaughlin gets the ball in. Oh, nice header, McBreen. Again, Vitz.
That's a great ball in from McLaughlin, and McBreen probably would have liked to get a bit more on that. It was glancing header, and the keeper read it well.
Oh, Bazari again. So Bryce. Edgeworth well in control here. In the final stages of the match. Gardner. He's looked dangerous every time he's had the ball tonight, Gardner. Oh, this is a good run. Trying to do it all himself.
Yeah, good positive run there from Taylor. He's looked sharp since he's come on too. And that's a luxury Edgeworth have, is a very strong substitute bench.
So 2 goals to Moriyasu tonight, adding to his tally in his PS4 Premier League. He's certainly taken the league by storm, hasn't he, Adam?
Yeah, that'll edge him a bit closer to James Vigili, I think, on the leading goal scorer chart. So they're certainly two very dangerous players.
Holtz looking for the low cross and gets a deflection and earns himself a corner there. These substitutes certainly have increased the tempo of this half, haven't they, Adam?
Yeah, and that's their job. I mean, they're not just to come on and not add anything. Otherwise, there'd be no point bringing them on. So that's their job, and they've done it well tonight.
McLaughlin. That was a bit of a hidden hope there. You might like to think.
The short corner was on there. Adamstown were napping, but he's just tried to whip it in first time and overhit it a little bit.
Nicely turned there by Katsky. But Miners now tries to look for a runner down this left flank, and Adamstown forced to clear the ball out. So it'll be an Edgeworth throw. There's 20 seconds remaining in the match. Gardner has it. He's looked at the clock. Oh, nicely played on. McLaughlin will watch the ball come to him. Palmieri.
Ball's gone out.
Looking for something there. The ball was played long instead. Here's Moore finds Miners. Edgeworth now doing everything they can to play this game out. Who's been the best for you tonight, Adam?
I don't think you could go past Don Bazzari at the back there. He's had another solid game. I
agree, and Moriyasu in attack certainly with the 2 goals. So
he was dangerous, definitely, but for mine,
Edgeworth defence.
This clean sheet is what it's about. You don't lose games if you have a clean sheet. So haven't got there yet. There.
Yeah, don't talk too soon, Adam. As we see now, and again that defence from Edgeworth just too good. There can't be too long to go. The regular time has finished. We're a minute into stoppage time. Oh, just losing his feet there in the box. So now Edgeworth with one more chance, and here's Holtz. Gardner's in the centre, and oh, that's a nice tackle by Johnson. Taylor. No one there for Edgeworth. Almost everyone now behind the ball. Defensively there, and Fogarty will get a nice, easy job. Well, the fast scoreboard's saying 0. We're nearly 2 minutes now into injury time. Didn't think there was too many stoppages here, Adam.
No, I think they put 30 seconds on for every sub, so it's probably explaining the couple of minutes, and there it is there. So.
And there it is. That's full time. Thanks for joining us here for Bar TV Sports. Adam Skelly and your man of the match, Bazzari.
Yeah, I think so. He had a very good game.
He had a very good game, and that's all for us tonight on Bar TV Sports. Make sure you tune in for the rest of our coverage over the weekend and, of course, midweek. For all your grassroots and mid-tier sports, I'm Gareth Wozik, and I'll talk to you next time.